The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier. Our first reading is taken from the book of the prophet Isaiah. The Lord Yahweh Sabaoth says this: "Go and find that steward Shebna, the master of the palace. I shall hound you from your office, I shall snatch you from your post, and when that day comes, I shall summon my servant Eliakim, son of Hilkiah. I shall dress him in your tunic. I shall put your sash round his waist. I shall invest him with your authority, and he will be a father to the inhabitants of Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. I shall place the key of David's palace on his shoulder. When he opens, no one will close. When he closes, no one will open. I shall drive him like a nail into a firm place, and he will become a throne of glory for his family." And our response is taken from Psalm 138. I thank you, Yahweh, with all my heart, for you have listened to the cry I uttered. In the presence of angels I sing to you. I bow down before your holy temple. I praise your name for your faithful love and your constancy. Your promises surpass even your fame. You heard me on the day when I called, and you gave new strength to my heart. Sublime as he is, Yahweh looks on the humble. The proud he picks out from afar. Yahweh will do all things for me. Yahweh, your faithful love endures forever. Do not abandon what you have made. In our second reading, from the letter of the Apostle Paul to the Romans. How rich and deep are the wisdom and the knowledge of God. We cannot reach to the root of his decisions or his ways. Who has ever known the mind of the Lord? Who has ever been his advisor? Who has given anything to him so that his presence come only as a debt returned? Everything there is comes from him and is caused by him and exists for him. To him be glory forever. Amen. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. When Jesus came to the region of Caesarea Philippi, he put this question to his disciples: "Who do people say the Son of Man is?" And they said, "Some say John the Baptist, some Elijah, and others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. But you," he said, "who do you say I am?" Then Simon Peter spoke up and said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus replied, "Simon, son of Jonah, you're a blessed man, because there was no human agency that revealed this to you, but my Father in heaven. So I now say to you, you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the underworld can never overpower it. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." Then he gave the disciples strict orders not to say to anyone that he was the Christ. The Gospel of the Lord.